Let us continue solid state. In the solid state, we will discuss ZNS crystal structure. We will discuss ZNS crystal structure, zinc sulfide crystal structure. In the zinc sulfide crystal structure, sulfide forms FCC. Sulfide forms FCC. That means sulfide occupies corners and face centers. Sulfide occupies corners and face centers. So, sulfide forms FCC. Sulfide forms FCC. Sulfide occupies corners and face centers. Zn2 plus occupies alternate tetrahedral voids. So, in zinc sulfide, in ZNS crystal structure, sulfide forms FCC. Sulfide occupies corners and face centers. Zn2 plus occupies alternate tetrahedral voids. So, now we will see regarding sulfide. We will take sulfide will keep in corners. Sulfide will keep in corners. Okay, here corner sulfide. Sulfide will keep in corners. We are keeping sulfide ions in the corners. We will keep. Okay, we placed sulfide ions in the corners. Then we will place sulfide ions in the face centers. It is a top face center. It is a back face center. It is a right side face center. It is a front face center. It is a left side face center. It is a bottom face center. So we placed sulfide ions in the face centers. We placed sulfide ions in the corners, and we placed sulfide ions in the face centers. We placed. Now we have to go for zinc ions. Zinc ions we have to place in the alternative tetrahedral voids. So, in the alternative tetrahedral voids, we will place zinc ions. So, now we will place zinc ions in the alternative tetrahedral voids. Now we will take this. Will take here. We will take one sulfide. Here one sulfide is there. Let us place zinc ions in the alternative tetrahedral voids, for which we will go for tetrahedral void. Now, first we will draw tetrahedron. We will draw. So from this we will go to center of the small cube. From the center of the small cube, we will go to front face center. Then we will go to left side face center. Left side face center. Then we will go to corner. Okay. Now we can say this is what means tetrahedral void. In this tetrahedral void, what is there means Zn2 plus is there. This is what means Zn2 plus. Okay. So this is what means Zn2 plus. Zn2 plus is present. This is what means sulfide. So one tetrahedral void we placed. We will go for a next tetrahedral void. So we will take this top, right side, back cube. We will take. From this we will draw a line to the center of the cube. To the center of the cube we will go. From the center of the cube we will draw the line to face centers. Face centers we will draw. Sorry. Now from this we will draw the line to the center of the small cube. Center of the small cube. From this we will go to face center. One face center is here. This back side face center. Another face center is this right side face center. Next one is corner. Corner is here. Now we got a tetrahedron. we got a tetrahedral void. This is what means tetrahedral void. In this tetrahedral void, we placed Zn2 plus we placed. In the tetrahedral void, we placed Zn2 plus. Cell. Now this sulfide is in contact with this Zn2 plus. This sulfide is in contact with this Zn2 plus. This sulfide is in contact with this Zn2 plus. This sulfide is in contact with this Zn2 plus. Okay. Now we will see in the lattice. It is one FCC unit cell. It is one FCC unit cell. We will see this FCC in the lattice. We will see. It is one FCC unit cell. It is one FCC unit cell. We will see in the lattice. Now we will see lattice. We will see. Now we'll continue the lattice. We'll see the lattice. We are going to draw above cube, above small cube. We are going to draw. Okay. In this small cube, we will draw tetrahedral. Tetrahedral we will draw. We will draw tetrahedral. It is the center of the cube. From the center of the cube, we will go to this sulfide. From this center, we will go to face center. We have to go to face center. Face center. We have to go to a face center. Then we will go to a corner. Corner. Then one more we have to draw. One more in the sense the possibility is here alternate. So here. So this is a tetrahedral. This place is called tetrahedral void. In the tetrahedral void, let us place Zn2 plus. Okay, Zn2 plus we placed. Next, let us see the cube above this front cube. Right side, top, front. Above that, we will take cube. Why we are taking like this in the sense alternative tetrahedral voids only we want, so that only we are taking like this. So we will take the cube like this. Okay, we have taken the cube. Now we will go for tetrahedral. Center of the cube. From the center of the cube, we will go to this place. From here, we will come to this place. From here, we will go to this place. That means join to alternative positions. That's all. Now it is tetrahedral. In this center point is called tetrahedral void. The center point is called tetrahedral void. At center point in the tetrahedral void, we placed Zn2 plus. Now the question is for you. This sulfide is in contact with how many zinc ions? Zinc ions are placed in tetrahedral voids. Which tetrahedral voids means alternate tetrahedral voids. Now you say sulfide is in contact with how many zinc ions? How many zinc ions? Do you say 4 or greater than 4 or less than 4 or unable to predict? What is the value do you say? If you know this one, then we can say coordination number of sulfide. Coordination number of sulfide we can say. Okay. So sulfide is in contact with how many zinc ions? And understand that it is ionic compound. Ionic compound means cation is in contact with the anion. Cation is in contact with the anion. Okay. Now the anion is here. This orange is anion, sulfide. It is in contact with one zinc ion here. One zinc ion here. One zinc ion here. One zinc ion here. Now this sulfide is in contact with how many zinc ions? This sulfide is in contact with how many zinc ions? You are saying that you are saying 4. You are saying that 4. So you are saying that sulfide is in contact with 4 zinc ions. Therefore, you are saying coordination number of sulfide is 4. This is that's what experiment says. So that here now we will go to conclusion. Conclusion is what means we will go to conclusion. Conclusion is ZNS. ZNS is FCC, in which sulfide forms FCC crystal structure. Zinc ions occupy alternate tetrahedral voids. Then coordination number of sulfide is 4 and coordination number of zinc is 4. So this is the conclusion. Okay. Next we will go for a next crystal structure that will take CaF2, calcium fluoride structure will take. Now this calcium fluoride structure also coming under FCC structure. So in this which forms FCC? Calcium forms FCC. And F minus occupies tetrahedral voids. Now you say which tetrahedral voids will be formed by F minus? Either alternative or all the tetrahedral voids. Which? That you say. Which is formed by which tetrahedral voids formed by F minus? All or alternative? What do you say? What do you say regarding this? Sir. So now we have taken a CaF2 crystal structure. We have taken CaF2. You are saying alternative. We will check it. Whether it is correct or wrong, we will check. CaF2 we have taken. In this Ca2 plus forms FCC. Ca2 plus forms FCC. Ca2 plus forms FCC means Ca2 plus ions occupy corners and face centers. Corners and face centers it occupies. So we will write Ca2 plus ions in the corners and face centers. We will write. So Ca2 plus in the corner. Ca2 plus we will write in the corners. Ca2 plus ions we have written in the corners we have written. And in face centers we have to write. Then in face centers, it is a front face center In the phase centers we have to write. So we have written Ca2 plus in the top phase center, at the back phase center, at the right side phase center, front phase center, left side phase center, bottom phase center. Okay. Ca2 plus ions over. Next we have to talk about this F minus ions. Regarding F minus ions. F minus ions occupy which position? Sir. F minus ions occupy tetrahedral voids. F minus ions occupy tetrahedral voids. Which tetrahedral voids? One possibility, all the tetrahedral voids. Another possibility, alternative tetrahedral voids. Sir. One student says alternative tetrahedral voids. We will check that. Now F minus ions occupy which one? That we want to see it. Sir. For which we will see. First, this is one FCC unit cell. In this FCC unit cell, 8 corners are there. Corner gives 1/8 share. 6 phase centers are there. Phase center gives 1/2 share. Therefore, we will get totally 4 calcium ions per unit cell of FCC. Number of calcium ions per unit cell of FCC is 4. Now, we will see tetrahedral voids. How many tetrahedral voids possible? How many tetrahedral voids possible for this unit cell? That we will see. Now we will take this. This is one FCC unit cell. For this FCC unit cell, let us draw tetrahedron. Okay. Let us start at this corner. At this corner, we will start. We will draw a line to center of this small cube. From the center of the small cube, we will make a line to top phase center. From the center of small cube, we will make a line to front phase center. From the center of small cube, we will make a line to left side phase center. We got tetrahedron at center of this small cube. At center of this small cube, this is called tetrahedral void. Now you have understood that this small cube, in this small cube, tetrahedron is there. In this small cube, center point is called tetrahedral void. Now you say that in this FCC unit cell, how many tetrahedral voids present? In this FCC unit cell, how many tetrahedral voids present? And also say this tetrahedral void is nothing but body center of this small cube. This tetrahedral void is nothing but body center of this small cube. Body center means this tetrahedral void will give full share to this unit cell. Tetrahedral void gives full share to this unit cell. Okay. Now the question is, this FCC unit cell, this complete one is called one FCC unit cell. In this FCC unit cell, how many tetrahedral voids present? That you say. How many tetrahedral voids present? Then we will talk about regarding F minus. Now you say, in this FCC unit cell, how many tetrahedral voids present? Later we will say whether F minus occupying all the tetrahedral voids or alternative tetrahedral voids. That we will talk later. Now in this FCC unit cell, that means in this FCC unit cell, how many tetrahedral voids possible? How many tetrahedral voids possible? Do you say 4? Do you say 8? Do you say greater than 4? Do you say greater than 8? What values do you say? What is the number of tetrahedral voids possible? What is the number of tetrahedral voids possible? Sir. So first we will see what is a tetrahedron. What is a tetrahedral void? That we will see. Sir. So we will go for a first a tetrahedron and a tetrahedral void. First we will see that. Now this is one corner. This is one phase center. This is one phase center. This is one phase center. These we mentioned in which one? These we mentioned in which one? That we will see. These we mentioned in this small cube. That small cube I will write it. I will draw that small cube. Okay. This small cube we have taken. That means you should understand that this complete is called one FCC unit cell. Okay. This complete is called one FCC unit cell. In this FCC unit cell, for our understanding, we have drawn one small cube. In this small cube, alternative corners you see. This alternative corner, here one particle, here one particle, here one particle, here one particle. In this small cube, alternative corners we have taken particles. Now we will go for a tetrahedron. Now from this point, we will draw a line to center of this small cube. From center of the small cube, we will make a line. We will make a line to this position. From the center of small cube, we will make a line to this block. From the center of small cube, we will make a line to this position. Okay. Now, is it tetrahedron or not? You think and say. Is it tetrahedron or not? Okay, it is tetrahedron. Then this center point. This center point is called tetrahedral void. This center point is called tetrahedral void. Now this center point is called tetrahedral void. This center point where it is present means it is present at the center of this small cube, this blue color small cube. This center point where it is there means it is present at the center of this small blue color cube. So this green color is nothing but body center of this small cube. This is called a tetrahedral void. This tetrahedral void is giving full share because it is inside. It is at center. Therefore, it is giving full share. Now you say in this FCC unit cell, this complete FCC unit cell, if you take in the complete FCC unit cell, how many tetrahedral voids present? Just we are asking tetrahedral voids. We are not asking F minus ions. Later we will see which tetrahedral voids occupied by F minus ions. We will see later. Now in this FCC unit cell, corners are occupied by calcium ions, phase centers are occupied by calcium ions. Therefore, due to this FCC lattice, due to this FCC unit cell, tetrahedral voids are created. How many tetrahedral voids present here? That's what you say. How many tetrahedral voids present? How many tetrahedral voids present? How many tetrahedral voids present do you say in this? In this FCC unit cell, how many? In this FCC unit cell, how many tetrahedral voids present? Okay. You are saying that 8 tetrahedral voids present. Sir. Now we will go for F minus ions occupying tetrahedral voids. This point we will see. Now F minus ions will occupy how many tetrahedral voids? All tetrahedral voids or alternative tetrahedral voids, that we will see. Now, first possibility we will take. First possibility is all the tetrahedral voids. All tetrahedral voids are occupied by, all tetrahedral voids are occupied by F minus ions. This is one possibility. Second possibility, alternative tetrahedral voids are occupied by F minus ions. This is second possibility. Okay. Now we will take second possibility. Now, how many calcium ions per unit cell means 4 calcium ions. So calcium ions, how many means 4 per unit cell, that we have discussed here. Per unit cell 4 calcium ions are there. Per unit cell 8 tetrahedral voids are there. In that alternative tetrahedral voids are occupied by F minus ions. If you take F minus ions will be 4. So the formula is CAF. Calcium fluoride formula is coming as CAF as per this calculation. Whether it is correct or wrong, we have to check. Set. Now we will take this point. All tetrahedral voids are occupied by F minus ions. That point we will take. As per this, we will see per unit cell how many calcium ions are there. If you see, that is 4 calcium ions are there per unit cell. And the tetrahedral voids, how many means 8. How many tetrahedral voids are occupied by F minus ions as per this point? All. So F minus ions 8. This if you simplify, you will get CaF2. Now you know the formula of calcium fluoride. Calcium formula is Ca2 plus. Calcium formula is Ca2 plus. Fluoride formula F minus. If you cross multiply, what you will get, you know it. So you know the formula of calcium fluoride. Now you say that whether F minus ions occupy all tetrahedral voids or F minus ions will occupy alternate tetrahedral voids. Which is possible, do you say? F minus ions will occupy all tetrahedral voids, will you say? Or F minus ions will occupy alternate tetrahedral voids, do you say? Which one do you say? Now you come to the conclusion. F minus ions will occupy all tetrahedral voids or F minus ions occupy alternate tetrahedral voids. What shall we say? What is your idea? Because calcium fluoride formula is what means? Calcium ion formula is Ca2 plus. Fluoride formula F minus. If you cross multiply, you will get formula of calcium fluoride, that is CaF2. So in first case, what formula we are getting, you see, for calcium fluoride. In the second case, what formula we are getting for calcium fluoride, you see. You know the formula of calcium fluoride. From this, you come to the conclusion whether F minus ions will occupy all tetrahedral voids or F minus ions will occupy alternate tetrahedral voids. What do you say? Sir. Now we will see this one. We'll discuss this one again. Now FCC, if you take FCC unit cell, it is FCC unit cell. In this FCC unit cell, how many corners are there? Means 8 corners are there. Corner gives what share? Means 1/8 share. Then how many face centers are there? Means 6 face centers are there. Face center gives 1/2 share. So per unit cell, how many calcium ions? Means 4 calcium ions in the FCC lattice. In the lattice, per unit cell possess 4 calcium ions. So in the lattice, per unit cell contains 4 calcium ions. How many tetrahedral voids? Means 8 tetrahedral voids. Per unit cell contains 8 tetrahedral voids. Now, ions occupying tetrahedral voids. Now we will take calcium ions 4. Calcium ions, how many is there? Means 4. Calcium ions, how many means 4. Per unit cell as per this calculation. Per unit cell, how many tetrahedral voids? Means 8. One possibility we will consider, all the tetrahedral voids are occupied by F minus ions. All the tetrahedral voids are occupied by F minus ions. Then F minus ions per unit cell will be 8. Why? Because tetrahedral void gives full share. Tetrahedral void is nothing but body center. It gives full share. So if you take all the tetrahedral voids are occupied by F minus ions, then F minus ions will be 8. So per unit cell 4 calcium ions, 8 F minus ions. You simplify this. Divide both by 4. Then you will get CaF2 is the formula. As per number 1. Number 2 we will take. Alternate tetrahedral voids are occupied by F minus ions. Number 2 is what means alternate tetrahedral voids are occupied by F minus ions. Like this we'll take. Now per unit cell contains 4 calcium ions. Per unit cell contains 4 calcium ions, so calcium is 4. Alternate tetrahedral voids are occupied by F minus ions means out of 8 tetrahedral voids, 4 are alternate. So 4 tetrahedral voids are occupied by F minus ions. Therefore F is 4. Here 8 tetrahedral voids are there. Alternate means how many? 4. So alternate tetrahedral voids are occupied by F minus means 4 tetrahedral voids are occupied by F minus. Therefore F minus ions how much per unit cell means 4. So Ca is 4, F is 4. Now we will simplify this, divide both by 4. So we will get CaF. Now we will see the formula of calcium fluoride. Now calcium is Ca2 plus because calcium is coming under second group. Fluoride formula is F minus. Cross multiply you will get formula. So on cross multiplication we are getting calcium fluoride is CaF2. It is the formula of calcium fluoride. Now we will see calcium fluoride crystal structure. Calcium is forming FCC, that is okay. F minus occupying tetrahedral voids. How many tetrahedral voids? Will you say all tetrahedral voids? Will you say alternate? Okay. You are saying that all tetrahedral voids you are saying. So what is the conclusion? Let us go for conclusion. Calcium fluoride is FCC crystal structure. Calcium ions form FCC. Calcium ions occupy corners and face centers. F minus ions occupying all the tetrahedral voids. F minus ions occupying all the tetrahedral voids. Okay. Then we will see coordination number. Then we will see coordination number of calcium ions and coordination number of F minus ions we will see. Coordination number of both. Okay. Here what is the conclusion means? Here conclusion is what means all the tetrahedral voids are occupied by F minus ions. That is the conclusion. Okay. Next we will see coordination number. Now coordination number of F minus we will see. What is the coordination number of F minus? F minus is occupying which position you see? F minus is occupying tetrahedral void. Okay. That means F minus is occupying this tetrahedral void. Okay. F minus is occupying this tetrahedral void. This F minus is in contact with this calcium, 1, second calcium, third calcium, fourth calcium. Okay. Tetrahedral void means that is for that surrounding particles are 4. Tetrahedral void means for that surrounding particles are 4. So that is the F minus is in tetrahedral void. It is in contact with 1 calcium here, 1 calcium here, 1 calcium here and 1 calcium here. Now you say what is the coordination number of F minus? What is the coordination number of F minus do you say? Here the corners and face centers are occupied by calcium ions. Corners and face centers are occupied by calcium ions. Okay. Corners and face centers are occupied by calcium ions. Tetrahedral void is occupied by F minus. Now you say coordination number of F minus. Coordination, okay, you are saying that coordination number of F minus is 4. Sir. Next we will go for what you said, that is the experimental fact. Okay, correct. Next we will go for coordination number of calcium. Coordination number of calcium will go. Coordination number of calcium we will say. Sir. What is the coordination number of calcium? For that coordination number of calcium we have to see. Sir. Now we will take a now we will see coordination number of calcium. Okay. Now you see this calcium is there. This calcium is in contact with how many tetrahedral voids you see? This calcium is in contact with how many tetrahedral voids you see? This calcium is in contact with this front top left small cube, one tetrahedral void. Then front top back, one tetrahedral void. Then front right top, one tetrahedral void. Then back top right, one tetrahedral void. So this calcium is in contact with how many tetrahedral voids? See, 4 tetrahedral voids. In the same way, continue cubes in the lattice. In the lattice, cubes will be continuing, no. So above this small cube, one cube will be there, no. So above these 4 small cubes, 4 small cubes will be there. So this calcium is in contact with how many tetrahedral voids you think? This calcium present in the phase center, it is in contact with how many tetrahedral voids? That you say. This calcium is in contact with how many tetrahedral voids? How many tetrahedral voids do you say? That means it is in contact with how many small cubes? That also you see. It is in contact with how many small cubes? In the small cube, center point is called tetrahedral void, we said. Small cube center point is called tetrahedral void. It is in contact with how many small cubes? Here first you see in the shown diagram you see. Then you say this phase center is in contact with how many small cubes in the shown diagram. Then you imagine above how it will be there, that you imagine it. Above how it will be there, that you imagine it. Then you say this phase center calcium ion is in contact with how many cubes, how many small cubes? First you say this phase center calcium is in contact with how many small cubes? If you know that, then we can say tetrahedral void. First you say this phase center calcium is in contact with how many small cubes in the FCC lattice? In the FCC lattice, how many do you say? Do you say 4 or do you say 8, or we cannot predict, or some other value? Okay, 8. You are saying 8. Small cube center point is called tetrahedral void. Small cube center point, that body center is called tetrahedral void. Then you say coordination number of Ca2 plus. In the tetrahedral void, what is there? Means F minus ions are there. In the tetrahedral void, what is there? Means F minus ions are there. Now calcium ions present in the phase center and corner. Now this phase center calcium ion is in contact with how many small cubes? Means 8 you said. How many small cube in which a tetrahedron is there? Small cube center point is called tetrahedral void. In the tetrahedral void, F minus is there. So what is the coordination number of calcium ion? What is the value, do you say? Okay, you are saying that coordination number of calcium ion, this is correct. So we will go to conclusive statement. Conclusion is what? Means we have taken CaF2. CaF2 is coming under FCC structure. In that Ca2 plus forms FCC. Ca2 plus forms FCC. Then F minus ions occupying all tetrahedral voids. Then the coordination number of F minus is 4. Coordination number of Ca2 plus is 8. It is a conclusion. Let us go for next crystal structure, that is Na2O. Okay, Na2O. Now, what do you say about Na2O with respect to CaF2? Na2O is just opposite to CaF2 regarding structure, this tetrahedral void and FCC like this, or what do you say? You know CaF2 formula, you know calcium fluoride formula, you know CaF2. Now sodium oxide formula is Na2O.